Hello and welcome to my preview into the my Maximum Football 2019 Dynasty mode with Indiana high school football teams. We'll be taking a look at the conference setups right now in this preview. And in the National Athletic Conference, we'll see Orange Central, Carmel, North Central, Ben Davis, Center Grove, Pike, Lawrence Central, Lawrence North, East Central, South Dearborn, Franklin County, and Connorsville. Coming out of this conference, which in Indiana high school football is the Metropolitan Conference, I think East Central will take the National Athletic Conference. Now, speaking on my predictions, they are coming from what is really happening in Indiana high school football, not from what the game, not from the teams that they took over in the game. But in the National Athletic Conference, I will be taking East Central to win the conference championship. We're going to head to the Atlantic Shore Conference. We will see Northridge, Elkhart Memorial, Wawasee, Goshen, South Adams, Bluffton, Woodland, Adams Central, Southern Wells, Heritage, Jay County, River Forest, Lake Station Edison, and Calumet New Tech. Taking this conference, I see South Adams winning the Atlantic Shore Championship. Moving on to the Big Southwest Conference, which is the North Central Conference in Indiana high school football. We will see Marion, Lafayette, Jefferson, McCutcheon, Harrison, Indianapolis Arsenal, Anderson, Richmond, Kokomo, Muncie Central, and Logansport. And I think Lafayette Jefferson will take the Big Southwest Conference. Moving on to the Big North Conference. We will have Homestead, Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger, Fort Wayne Snyder, Carroll, Fort Wayne Northrop, Fort Wayne Concordia Lutheran, Fort Wayne Southside, Fort Wayne Northside, Fort Wayne Bishop Luers, Fort Wayne, Plymouth, Concord, Northwood, and Warsaw. Taking this conference championship, I think, will be Homestead. And moving on to the Stars and Stripes Conference, which is the Mid-Indiana and Indiana Crossroads Conferences in IHSAA competition. We will see North Decatur, Milan, Oldenburg, Switzerland County, South Decatur, Edinburgh, Indianapolis Lutheran, Triton Central, Beech Grove, Indianapolis Cardinal Ritter, Speedway, Indianapolis Memorial, Monrovia, and Cascade. Taking the Stars and Stripes Conference Championship, I think it'll be Indianapolis Lutheran. All these schools, most of them are smaller schools, 1 and 2A. Up to this point, they've been mostly above 3A schools. And moving on to the next conference, the unaffiliated schools, which is the Conference Indiana Conference in IHSAA action. We'll see Bloomington South, Terre Haute, South Vigo, Bloomington North, Southport, Columbus North and Terre Haute North Vigo. Taking the conference championship here, I think it'll be either Bloomington North or Columbus North may be able to make a run for it as well. Moving on to the Midwest Conference, which is the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. We'll see Avon, the #1 team in the state according to Max Preps. Now that's Max Preps, that's not in the game. We'll see Brownsburg, Fishers, Hamilton Southeastern, Westfield, Noblesville, Zionsville, Franklin Central, Indianapolis Bishop Chatterd, Brave Roof Jesuit Prep, Huron Catholic, and Roncalli. Taking this conference championship, I think, will be Indianapolis Bishop Chatterd. Moving on to the Rocky Mountain Conference, which is the Mid-Southern and Eastern Indiana 3A Conference in Indiana High School Football. We'll see Silver Creek, Salem, Charlestown, North Harrison, Scottsburg, Gordon Central, Clarksville, Eastern Pekin, Lawrenceburg, Batesville, Greensburg, and Rushville. Taking this conference, I think, will be Silver Creek. Usually, Brownstown Central would be in this conference as well, but I moved them to the Sunshine Conference to keep their county rivalry alive against Seymour. And in the Big Pacific Conference, and I think Silver Creek will take that conference, but in this conference, the Big Pacific Conference, which is the Great Lakes and Great South Shore South Conference, we will see Hammond Morton, East Chicago Central, Hammond Clark, Gary Westside, Hammond Gavitt, Boone Grove, Wheeler, Hanover Central, South Central, Whiting, and Griffith. Taking this conference championship, I think, will be Hammond Morton. And moving on to the Super South Conference. A lot of Evansville teams in here. Evansville Central, Evansville Memorial, Castle, Evansville Mater D, Evansville North, Evansville Wrights, Evansville Bosse, Evansville Harrison, West Washington, Perry Central, Paoli, Springs Valley, Mitchell, Crawford County. Perry Central is #1 in the maximum football rankings, and Springs Valley is #2 in the maximum football rankings. And taking this conference, I think will be Evansville Memorial. And moving on to the last conference, the Sunshine Conference, we'll see Bedford North Lawrence, Columbus East, Floyd Central, Jeffersonville, Trinity Lutheran, Madison Consolidated, New Albany, Seymour, Brownstown Central, and Jennings County. Now, just like Brownstown Central, Trinity Lutheran would normally be in a different conference, or would probably be in a different conference as they are freelance. They more fit into the Stars and Stripes conference based on the school size. But they're stepping up to play with the big dogs in the Sunshine / Hoosier Hills Conference in Indiana High School Football. And taking this conference, I think will be Columbus East. And as we move on and look to the top 25 in the maximum football rankings, at number 25 we have Fort Wayne Snyder, Lafayette Jefferson, Hammond Gavitt, Wawasee, River Forest, Plymouth, McCutcheon, Muncie Central at number 18. 17 is Mitchell. 16, Fort Wayne Northside. 15, Fort Wayne Northrop. Carroll, Warsaw, Woodland, Northwood wrap up 11 through 25 from the bottom up. And at number 10, we have Elkhart Memorial. Number 9, Homestead. Number 8 is Castle. Number 7, Evansville Harrison. Number 6, Paoli. Number 5, Evansville Wrights. Number 4, Southern Wells. Number 3, Crawford County. Number 2, Springs Valley. And number 1, Perry Central. Now I may do some adjustments to these teams before I start the series to better fit what is actually happening in Indiana high school football, because Springs Valley is a 1A school like Trinity Lutheran, and I think it'd be kind of hard for them to compete against a 5 and 6A school like Avon, who is number 1 in the top 25 rankings via Max Preps, which we'll take a look at here. Coming in at number 10 is Westfield. Number 9 is North Central. Number 8, East Central. Number 7 is Lafayette Jefferson. Number 6, Homestead. Number 5 is Warren Central. Number 4 is Fishers. Number 3 is Indiana Bishop Chatterd. Number 2 is Brownsburg. And number 1 is Avon. Looking forward to week number 1 for the series, we have Fort Wayne Concordia Lutheran taking on Trinity Lutheran. In game number 2, we will have Brownstown Central versus Switzerland County. And in game number 3, we will see Evansville Mater D versus the Seymour Owls. My picks for this week's game is Fort Wayne, Brownstown, and Evansville. So I hope that you will join me in the upcoming games of the first week as I bring you the highlights. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you next time. So I hope that you will join me in the upcoming games of the first week as I bring you the highlights. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you next time.